Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm Mrs. Edwards, your sixth grade counselor. I'm here today to talk to you guys about registering for electives for next year as rising seventh graders. I have some information I'm going to go through right now, and then I'm also going to show you how to get to our Student Services webpage to see this information and also videos on electives, so you can check those out. So for next year, you are going to register for classes through PowerSchool, which is what you have done in the past. In fifth grade, you should have registered through PowerSchools for your electives. You are going to choose 4 courses to take, and we want to make sure you're not signing up for something that you already took in sixth grade. There are a couple classes that you can repeat. If you had Spanish this year, chorus, art, dance, and drama, these are going to be different in seventh grade than what you took in sixth, so you can sign up for those. We also are going to have a nutrition and wellness / childcare class. Some of you may have taken the social emotional skills and childcare in sixth grade this year. You can sign up for this nutrition and wellness class, but you need to know that the childcare part is going to be a repeat. If you have taken beginning band this year, you are going to be able to sign up for intermediate band if you're interested, and that would be a year-long class. If you did not have beginning band, you cannot sign up for the intermediate band. Also, we have classes that might have a prerequisite, so we're going to check those out, and I'll go over that in a minute. That means that you cannot take the class until you've had the prerequisite. Keyboarding. Many of y'all took that this year, but if you did not take it in sixth grade, then we highly recommend you take it in seventh grade. And that is a prerequisite class for another computer class later. And with our special education and ESL, if you have an IEP or LEP plan, you may be placed in CA or ESL, depending on the need. All right, so we are going to register for courses in PowerSchool. You want to below have the PowerSchool's instructions, so you want to follow that and putting your classes in. You want to make sure that you are selecting the courses for your track. Okay, we are right now looking, going back to when we did have tracks, so we are going to register based on the track you were on before we had cohorts. So if you're track 1, you want to go under the section for track 1 classes. If you're track 2, same thing, you want to go under the section for track 2 classes, okay? We are asking that you do register for classes at home, if at all possible. If you're not able to complete it at home, you need to contact me as your counselor, and my email is up there to let me know that. Below, next are the instructions for going through PowerSchool to register for your electives. I'm not going to read all the directions, but you will be able to access this information through your core teachers on their Google Classroom. One thing just to remember is that when you're going in PowerSchool, you're going to go under class registration, click that button, then you're going to look for your track to go under the right section to pick your electives, okay? So don't forget that. You want to make sure you're not signing up for track 3 classes when you're on track 1. Okay. So again, I'm not going to go through all this, but please refer to this instructions if you need help going through PowerSchools. And these are the electives being offered for next year. As I mentioned before, year-long is intermediate band, but you have had to have beginning band this year. Okay. Next year, electives change a little bit in that they're all semester versus having like a quarter 1, quarter 2, or quarter 3, quarter 4 class. As you can see, these classes listed give descriptions of what they are, so I do definitely want you to look at these, read through them before you choose what you want to take. We have the chorus, dance 1, we have drama, we have apparel and interior design, and then personal finance and hospitality, which will be a semester long. We have the nutrition and wellness and childcare, which I mentioned earlier. Again, remember, if you took the exploring social and emotional skills in childcare this year, childcare will be a repeat class, but you can definitely sign up for it. Intro to office productivity, which is you have had to have keyboarding before you can take this. So if you did not have keyboarding this year, you need to wait. I would encourage you signing up for keyboarding, and then you can take that intro to office productivity next year in 8th grade. There is keyboarding, and which I highly recommend you taking if you have it. There's pottery and sculpture for our art class. there's Project Revive, and then there's Beginning Spanish. And the difference with this Beginning Spanish is if you think in 8th grade you want to take our Spanish 1, which is a high school credit, and you would get a credit going on to high school, you need to be in this Beginning Spanish class, okay? Let's say you don't take Beginning Spanish, and then you get to 8th grade and go, Miss Edwards, I really want to be in that Spanish 1 class. You will not be able to be in it. You have to have Beginning Spanish, and it's a prereq before you can go in that Spanish 1. So if interested in thinking I want to have that credit in 8th grade for high school, then go ahead and register for that Spanish beginning class or Beginning Spanish. Now I'm going to take you guys to our school webpage for Holly Grove, and I'm going to kind of walk you through where you need to go to look at our elective videos and other stuff that's on our page. So you're going to go under Students, and then under Student Service Guidance, click on that. As you can see, first thing that comes up is Welcome Bulldogs. We have a lot of great information under our Student Services webpage. You're actually going to go to the top under Enrollment and Registration and go down to Rising 7th grade. And this is what you should see. It's just a beginning page of Rising 7th grade. The first thing you're going to see is kind of when registration opens, which is today, March 16th, and the deadline for putting your classes in is March 22nd. So you have not quite a week, almost a week to get this completed. Now, if you scroll down, you're going to see some other information. There's the Middle School Planning Guide. This will give you a list of all our offerings in Wake County as far as your core classes, electives. So if you have a question about an elective, you could go here to look up what the description is for it. On this side is the math waiver. If you're placed in a math and your parents feel they want to place you in a different math, this is the form they would need to fill out for that. And these are our elective course offering videos. You guys need to watch these videos. If you're interested in a class and you don't quite know what it's about, check out these videos. They're awesome videos. We have chorus, dance 1, dramatics or drama, exploring nutrition and wellness and exploring childcare, exploring apparel and interior design, exploring personal finance, our pottery sculpture class by Mr. Allen, and then our intro to office productivity video, keyboarding and basic word processing, and Project Revive. And then we have beginning Spanish and intermediate band. So please check out these videos on this website before you start making choices, because you may think you know something about a class and you learn something new, or something you didn't think you might want to take, you decided you want to take. Again, you all can start registering today through PowerSchool, and the deadline is March 22nd. And I do strongly encourage you guys to do this. We want you to have the option to choose electives on your own, because when it comes down to it, and you don't choose electives, you're going to get put into something that you did not choose, obviously. The computer will throw you in something, and you'll be less likely to make a drop-add change because you didn't do the process the first time. So please check out this site. And again, if you have any questions, you can email me, or if you ask your teacher, they can email me in regards to registration. All right. You guys enjoy. Good luck with registration. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care.